So Gochard's pretty... Gochard. So Gab is pretty good. Pulling out the Sentai jacket for this one. I think this is the 4th year in a row I have the same sentiment. Gojujer's premiere was really, really good. It was beyond my expectations, and they were pretty high considering Gojujer, Dawn Brothers, Bunbunger, they all had incredible premieres. With that out of the way, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you know these nada reviews aren't reviews. In fact, they more so go over what's going on in the Marcosatsu brain at the moment here while watching the Gojujer premiere. This is a regular thing for me when it comes to Sentai. I'm never really that excited for them, but I do get the hype once I actually watch them, especially recently with my friends. And now that we go to Gojujer, yes, like I said, it was great. I didn't really care much for the main character. I kind of forgot his name. I think it was like Tono. Everything else I did like. I liked the visuals, the action. Amazing. I loved it. A lot of people compared it to like fighting games, and yeah, I see that. The Megazord footage, oh my gosh, the mecha fight, beautiful. Oh gosh, spectacle. I loved it. It was amazing. I've been replaying the Susumi Gojujer Henshin all day. It is just stuck in my brain. I don't know why. I told all my friends, hey, I think I'm gonna be addicted to this. I'm addicted to it. I don't know why. Help me.
I'm like locked into this. This is so cool.
So when Tonkatsu were watching it, me, Thomas, and Keza, when we were watching it, one thing stuck out to me. I thought the story would go in a way where the character who works in a convenience store, he probably dreams of becoming #1, and he's gonna be like the best Sentai Red. He's gonna be #1 of everything. And that didn't really happen. In fact, he didn't even have a dream. He didn't have anything to aspire to. So when all the Henshin hero stuff happens, he fights Susumi / Nataya. He decides, hey, I am gonna be #1. I'm gonna be #1. That's gonna be my dream. Well, there's more nuance to it than that, but you get the gist of it. And in the moment, I didn't really think about it. I thought it was like the, oh, it's a children's show, I'm gonna be the best, and yada yada. I guess, you know, it wasn't really something I considered. And then over the next day, it just popped into my head for some reason. Being #1? I never really thought about being #1. I mean, I would like to be good at things, but I don't want to be the best at it. And then I sat here in my office, kind of like this, just playing a video game in my office. If my regular viewers hadn't noticed yet, I'm in a whole new place. I bought a home. So I sat here thinking about how happy I am with all I have. Wonderful wife, loving friends, amazing family. I'm pretty happy about all that. And that's kind of why I never expected to be #1 about anything, because I'm happy with where I am. I don't think I'm the #1 TokuTuber. I don't think I'm like the best at what I do in my actual career. I don't think I'm the best at certain things. I know some people might think I'm pretty good at some things I do. I know I get comments of like, wow, you're really good at making those History of Kamen Rider videos, which is also where this feeling comes from, because I feel like I never put 100% into those things. Maybe I'll put like 90% into one, especially if it's a show I certainly like Build. I thought I put like quite a lot of percentage of work into that, but I didn't think it was the best it could be. Oh no, if everything was the best it could possibly be, you would never get a History of Kamen Rider. You would never get a video at this moment. And so that's where my thought process comes in for this not a review. Is Marcosatsu the #1 TokuTuber? No. Do I want to be? No. I'm good. But I want to do a good job. If you've been following me generally as a person through this whole toku sphere, you would know Tonkatsu, me, Thomas, and Keza. You would know Thomas Jujubi, Keza Henshin. I love them as my friends because we love more than just tokusatsu. Once we finish watching Superhero Time on Sundays for our reaction videos, we play Fortnite. We talk about our lives. We talk about what's going on. And that's when I see Thomas and Keza work really, really hard on their videos. Keza makes those weekly reaction videos about Super Sentai, about Kamen Rider. Like, even if there's a little bit of a gap between like reaction videos, there's always something in between because she's also an editor for me. She's also an editor for her partner. Thomas Jujubee has like at least a short every once in a while. He makes really long videos with really well thought out videos. And it's not just them, it's other people in the Toku tubing sphere. Blue Nova is one of the best video essayists I know out there. He makes incredible videos about Ultraman and the original Kamen Rider. And I can go on and on about so many people, but I would be here forever. And that keeps making me think. It takes me forever to make a video. It takes me like a year to make a history of Kamen Rider. And even then, I don't think they're the best they can be. I think here, I feel like I'm having a bit of an imposter syndrome. I wouldn't say it's that 100% because like I said, I'm pretty happy where I am. I don't want to be the best at what I do. But I think Gojujer made me realize I can do better. I don't think there's ever a video I regretted making, but there are videos that I wish I had more effort put into. I think if there was ever a closest regret that I had for making a video, it would be the history of Kaku Ranger video. I had little to no effort put into it. My notes already were pretty horrendous. The review was... And all of that made me feel like I don't ever want to do that again. I never gave it too much thought over the years because that was so long ago. I would say, hey, that wasn't a good video. But here I am reflecting a lot of the past. Gojujer made me realize I can do better. I can be better. I look at this office and look how far I've come with as much as I can do as a simple guy who loves tokusatsu. But here I am trying to step up the quality. I have a light now. I have a boom mic. I have whatever this thing is. But I'm trying to up the quality as much as I can because I know I can. I know I can do better. And I think Gojujer made me realize I should. I don't want to be number one. I don't want to be the best. I want to be good at what I do. I think now I realize I used to not really have a dream to aspire to. Funnily enough, I was that simple of a guy. I didn't have a goal or a dream. I was just happy with what I had. But now I have a dream. In fact, I have two dreams. Number one, I want to be a writer. I love fantasy stories. I have bookshelves upon bookshelves of books. I love reading. I love stories. I want to write a story. That is my dream. My second dream, my second goal that I want to be a good YouTuber. I want to be happy with what I do. You guys can think the videos are great, and I'm sure they are. But I want to be 100% satisfied with it. No regrets. Whenever I click upload, I want to be like, yes, I'm happy with this video. You know what? Maybe I should change that. I want to be a great YouTuber. I want to be a great TokuTuber. And I have Gojujer to thank for all that. Thank you, Gojujer. Because of you, it made me realize I can do much better.